Hey, what's going on? It's Dr. Ganatra, and in this video, I want to talk to you about how to chase and create your dreams. All too often when you meet people these days, you find that sometimes they have a dream or they have an idea in their head or they have something that's in their mind, but all too often it's muted by the daily mundane activities of their routine or their days or some of the responsibilities that they have to attend to. And through the course of my life, I've learned 5 really important perspectives, or I should say insights, that have really helped me to move to the direction of what I want to do and how I want to do it and how I want to live. So I thought it would be important to kind of share that with you. So I want to give you the 5 insights that have helped me throughout my journey to move towards my dreams, to move towards a life that I want. And I hope it can help you. So let's just get right into it. Number 1, you know what? Chasing or creating your dreams happens at the most inconvenient times, right? Isn't that the case? Sometimes, you have something else to do, or you got another commitment that you have to go to, or you have other issues that come up, you have family members to attend to, you have your kids to attend to, or your work just took the life force out of you at the end of the day. But you have to kind of carve out that time and to understand that, chasing your dreams, going after what you want in life happens really always almost at the most inconvenient times, right? There's not gonna be enough time in the day, or the day is gonna end before you got a chance to get something done, or maybe you're just so exhausted at the end of the day and you just don't have it in you to chase your dreams and to create something that you really want out of your life. And I want you to know that that's when it happens. Those are exactly the times that you have to put in your agenda, your vision for what you want. You have to assert those things at those times that it's the most inconvenient for you to do it. Because as you start doing that, you're going to start conditioning yourself that you'll tell your body, you'll tell your mind that, hey, you know what I want, what I'm aiming for, where I'm going is important for me. And that's a very valuable message. When you don't assert your vision or your ideas or your dreams at the most inconvenient times where you really should, but you're too tired, or there's too much going on, or you had other stuff on your plate when you really should, then what happens is every day you don't do that, you take a small little death. You die a little bit every day when you don't do what you should be doing, that you want to do. So this is a call to say, hey, understand that chasing your dreams happens at the most inconvenient times. Life is never going to give you the perfect time to start something. Your day is never going to give you the perfect hour to get it done. But you know what? Get it started. And that brings me to number 2, which is the second insight, which is start small. Start somewhere and start small. You don't have to start at the place of your dream. Meaning, if you're thinking of, I want to get this done, I want to do all these things, start somewhere that's so small, that's so minuscule in comparison to where you want to be. But the most important thing is get it started, right? So as you get it started, you build up that confidence. And with that confidence comes the ability to say, hey, you know what? I can do this, or I should continue doing this, or I want to move forward doing this. So start small, start small. And then next, number 3, don't try to perfect the plan before you get started. Obviously have an idea where you want to go or how you want to be, how you want to show up, but don't have this sense in your mind that you need to have the perfect plan. You need to perfect the plan, really have all your ducks in order, all your I's dotted, your T's crossed, and really know everything that you need to know about what you want to do before you start. Because what happens is you're going to start living in your head. If you try to perfect the plan before you take action, you're going to live in your head. And we all know that if you're living in your head and you're not doing and you're not really taking action, then unfortunately what happens is that dream pretty much starts in your heart and it dies in your head. And that's what you don't want. You don't want something to start in your heart, and a vision you have for yourself, or where you want to go. And then, of course, it just dies in your head because you didn't take the action. So start small. Start something even though you haven't perfected the plan. and don't live in your head, right? So start before you perfect the plan. Don't live in your head. Get it started, execute, move forward. The fourth thing, the fourth insight is, this one is kind of funny, drink the Kool-Aid. So what do I say? What do I mean by drink the Kool-Aid? Essentially, what that means is the fact that, you know what, believe that it's possible. You know, when I first started anything that I really wanted to do, whether it's learn how to, you know, shoot a video, or to make my marketing better, or to connect with people better, whenever I started something, I had to take the leap of faith that I believed from another mentor or someone else that the results that they were getting were actually possible. All too often, people hear something and they think, you know what, that's for them, or that worked for them because they had X, Y, and Z, or they're just naturally talented in this way, or you know what, they had help from this person, or they have an unfair advantage, or that they're just so much stronger, better, quicker, smarter. All those are excuses. You know what? Drink the Kool-Aid and believe that it's possible for you. If someone's getting some incredible results, before you judge them, before you think that you can't get those results because of some sort of deficit you think you have, which you don't, believe what they're getting and believe that it can be possible for you. Because I'll tell you this, if there's one person that's done what you want to do, and there's always one person among 7 billion plus people in the world, I am certain that you can do it too. So believe it's possible for you. Drink the Kool-Aid. Believe that it's possible. Anytime I've done that, I've looked at, okay, wow, look at this mentor, look at this person that's doing this. I have to believe them at first. Obviously, you know what? You're gonna, red flag on your, your BS guard or whatever it is, but obviously have that intuition about, certain people. Obviously, you're gonna have that. But more importantly, if your mind and your body and your heart move you into that right direction, you're gonna know that this person's sincere and believe their results, believe where they're coming from, and believe what they're saying is true. So you have to have a certain leap of faith before you start something. If you don't have that leap of faith through your mentors or through things that you read, then you're always gonna think that that thing out there is not possible for you. When in actuality, that world or that place that you wanna be exists. It is there for you, but it requires you to first take that leap of faith and start believing that. Drink the Kool-Aid, okay? The fifth one that I really think is an important insight as far as, getting your dreams going and chasing your dreams and creating your dreams is, you know what? Don't underestimate the fulfillment in life that you will get by moving on the path towards your vision or your dream. All too often, people just get drowned in the mundane activities of the day and they get sucked into their daily responsibilities, which we all have. But you know what? They underestimate the fact that the fulfillment that they're gonna get out of doing what they wanna do. So because they underestimate that, what happens? They live in that place where they just settle for what is. Now, I'm not saying for everybody it's different. For you, it may be traveling to another country. For someone else, it may be starting a billion-dollar company. For somebody else, it may just be spending more quality time with the people that they love. Or for other people, it may be taking 2 days off a week. Whatever it is for you, you know what? Really see and don't underestimate the fulfillment you're gonna get from moving towards where you wanna go. Because if you underestimate that, what's gonna happen is the daily responsibilities, the daily routines will suck you in and you're just gonna settle. You're gonna settle, right? You're more likely to move towards where you wanna go if you are so excited, if you're so amped about it and you know that this is so amazing for you and this is where your heart wants to move you, you will move towards that place. Provided you do the first 4 things and you have that sense in your mind that, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna underestimate where I wanna go. I know where I wanna go is amazing, and I'm gonna move towards it. So I think that 5th part will help you to not settle for where you're at or where you think you're sitting right now, and it'll help you kind of move towards where you wanna go. So once again, the 5, I hope these helped you. 5, first one, your dreams and creating or chasing your dreams happens at the most inconvenient times in your day. Remember that, expect that, and know that, you know what, at those times, those are the times you gotta level up, rise to the occasion, and really demand the most out of yourself. Bring your best self into that mix. Number 2, start small. You know what? Don't worry about taking the biggest giant leap. Start small, start somewhere. And number 3, don't try to perfect the plan. Don't live in your head. Get started even though if you don't have all the answers to your questions, things will come up and they will unfold naturally. And 4, drink the Kool-Aid. It's okay. Believe the vision. Believe that someone else is getting the results you want to get. Believe that, because when you do that, you'll know that you can do it too. And the 5th thing is, lastly, don't underestimate the fulfillment that you're going to get from doing your dreams, okay? So I hope this helped you. I hope this was insightful. If you liked what you saw here, let me know. I'd love to make more of these videos for you. And thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Get started and get going. Okay, bye-bye.